Barber to Dawes. Certainly nobody picked him up, and Cooper has made it 2.
I'll keep quiet. Well, that's certainly cleared your point, Brian. They are going for goals. That's a great goal. Absolutely great cross, great header, super goal. So Theo, keep quiet.
24 minutes gone, here we go. It was a great run by Ian Dawes. He did so well linking up with Barber. And a powered header in there, 24 minutes. Millwall 2-0 up.
Well, that's one of the difficulties, Brian, when you organise or reorganise your defence. Who's going to pick up who? I don't know who should be picking them up. They had about 5 or 10 yards in which they had that. But what a good header. What a good finish.
His 3rd goal of the season. Gale with a throw. Blissett with a header. May knocking it forward. Statham. Stevens with a header. Bogey knocks it back and knocks it straight back to Blissett. Allen tries to turn. Cooper holds him up. In the end, it's Dawes coming away. Barber knocking it forward. So comfortable on the ball. Millwall. Bogey knocking it forward again, this time for Goodman, but Bates was able to head it back straight to Benstead.
Just had to overhit that ball. It would have been a great ball in the space rather than to the player. That's going to be some battle, Brian.
I tell you, I don't think we gave quite enough credit to Ian Dawes for the run he made and the cross for that goal, you know.
He certainly did. He did well on it, didn't he? He picked out and he found him.
Here's Bennett. Crossed in. Cooper didn't quite get to that one. Alex Ray turning it away, almost casually playing it wide. Knew instinctively that Andy May would be there. May playing it down this wing for Goodman to chase, but Gale gets there first.
I think that's going to be a problem, Brian, if anybody leaves a very good header like Allen or Blissett. I think Millwall could be in trouble in around the last third.
Keller getting there first, so quick off his line. Gale's header. Brzezinski beaten by Ray. In goes Bates. May. Roberts. Statham. Back to Roberts again. Ball given away. Trying to hit it into the space then behind Jamie Bates. Bates in the end giving away the corner.
There's a fair bit of wind blowing there, Brian, so you've really got to overhit them, and I've got a theory. I think I'd rather play against the wind than with the wind, because you know what you're doing when you deliver the ball.
Phil Barber with the corner. Knocked away by Bates. It's a good break here now for Brentford. The Lascombe got down by Alex Ray. A throw to Brentford. Marcus Gale. A nasty bounce which deceived Dawes there. Another throw to Brentford. Dawes with a header. May knocking it away. With confidence, Brzezinski putting it back in again for Brentford. Here's Joe Allen. Now Gale. He's got Luscombe down this left-hand side, but the pass wasn't good enough. .28 minutes gone. Millwall 2-0 to the good. Thanks, Ray. Free kick to Millwall. Not taken from the right spot. Satisfactory first 30 minutes for the Millwall manager, I'd imagine. Mick McCarthy.
As I said, a lot of people might have thought that defeat at Southend might have made him a little bit subdued, but it's a nice cushion, 2 goals, and playing well.
Free kick to Brentford.
They do get the ball up very early, Brentford, don't they? Very early to the front. Obviously, that's what Wissett likes.
Ball was rolling.
Millwall fans don't like that, Brian, if it goes against them.
Mickey Bennett hitting it long towards Blissett. May hammering it forward for Millwall. Bates with a header. Bogey holding off Krasinski. Short, simple ball to Barber, played wide for Morley, working very hard. Dawes. Morley again from Bogey. Now Barber. Goodman's waiting there for him. Gray's in there too. Goodman's header.
So they have a real problem, Brentford, trying to contain Dawes on the right side. Because Joe Allen doesn't want to play as wide right as he's been asked. They're asking him in the dugout to pick him up, Brian. He doesn't want to do it. He wants to stay in on Cooper. Do you understand? So
yes.
Therefore, Dawes is getting out.
Yes.
And when he's been blocked, they're coming out the other side. And they are causing him problems.
Quarter of an hour of the first half left. Millwall 2, Brentford 0. Ray in the first minute, Cooper in the 23rd. Cooper just stretching out, getting that ball away from Paul Buckle. Krasinski. Bogey's little touch. Barber hitting it straight into a little flock of Brentford players there. Manchester boy Gary Blissett, formerly with Crewe Alexandra. Turned there by Paul Buckle. Eventually gets the ball through to Marcus Gale. Quite acrobatic there by Ian Dawes. Now can Joe Allen get in here? No, Cooper gets that one away. Krasinski turning well, trying to shrug off Bogey, and it'll be a goal kick.
He fights for almost every ball up there, Gary Blissett, and I think that's the reason why he gets lots of goals. And Joe Allen, I think, is quite a good forager for him, Brian, you know? Last year he had the boy Holsgrove, didn't he?
That's right. When he was a prolific scorer, then he's gone to Wimbledon, of course. Allen. Again here by Brentford, knocking the ball in, and Luscombe couldn't quite get on the end of that one. Ray from Millwall. Goodman chasing, Bates there with him. And a foul there by the Brentford number 5. Free kick to Millwall.
He's very difficult, the lad Goodman, Brian, in that if the ball comes short, he's not quite so as effective, but he's got such good pace in behind that defenders think they've got to mark him tight, and that's why he gets fouls.
Such pace that he was in the Rumbelows sprint final at Wembley last year. Bates getting that one away. Stepped in again by Barber. Morley in there jumping with Bates. Gale getting it away.
If you play the ball up very early from the back, which Brentford do, it gives your midfielders very little chance to link up. So you rely on the front two for their work and their power. Do you understand? So if they don't, what happens is that's why the ball gets lost and they never get a chance to link up.
Offside against Morley.
Very tight. That was a very tight one.
The midfield of Millwall are producing some excellent balls forward, aren't they now? That was May on that occasion. I know it was offside, but Ray has done the same. Barber also. The quality of their balls forward has been excellent so far, Theo.
First class.
Up goes Allen, cuts that well, but Luscombe couldn't quite get there before Roberts. Flag up for a free kick to Millwall, which Keith Stevens will take. Well, maybe he'll leave it to Casey Keller. Statham gets it back. Benstead plays it wide. Millwall get a throw. Bogey. Nicked in there for Goodman. No, given away. Joe Allen. Roberts. Guevara. May. Space here, and look at it. Acres of it. Andy Roberts. To measure up across. No, he plays it short for Morley. There's the cross going in, and Benstead grabbing it before it could go through to Goodman. Cooper's header. May picks it up. Doors available. Millwall fans really enjoying this at the moment, and why not, with their side two up and playing well. Bogey again. Knocked forward to Goodman. Back again to Dawes. Plays it into the centre now to Morley. He's onside. Trying to turn away. Falls. Flag up. Handball by Morley. Millwall fans feel that Graham Benstead's stealing 3 or 4 yards from there.
They don't allow that down here, Brian. They're not allowed steal 3 or 4 yards at the dead man.
They've got their way.
No way. In fact, they want it back more like.
Allen just nicking that off the top of Dawes' head. Cooper. Buckle. Played in for Allen. Luscombe's in the middle there. Keller, quite an easy snatch for him. Bogey's header. Well read by Marcus Gale. Turned away very efficiently then from Alex Ray. No, that pass won't be good enough. It's a Millwall throw.
He seems to be finishing, doing the same role as Malcolm Allen was doing the lad Bogey, Brian, isn't he?
Yes.
Just in behind the front two. Very mobile.
Luscombe knocking in the cross towards Allen. Barber bringing it away from Millwall. Pass for Ray. Morley. He almost invited Bates to make that challenge, then got in a nice cross here. Bogey chasing it, Goodman chasing it. Millwall's throw. Roberts. Bogey. Played now. Andy May trying to get in that time, and it was Grant Chalmers, the number 6 for Brentford, who got it away. So that produced the corner. Barber curling it in. Little flick on across the face of the goal there. And it's not away yet. Morley is challenged. They're claiming a goal. There was a foul on the goalkeeper, says referee Brian Hill. By Jamie Morley, and Graham Benstead with a smile on his face at least. Wouldn't disagree. A knock on the head. Keeper was obviously in good spirits. beaten twice, but he's made 2 or 3 really excellent saves and just took a knock on the back of the head there, it seems, from Jamie Morley's fist. To Goodman. Gale. Roberts to Barber. Ray forcing it through to Goodman. Played through again to Roberts. Bogey. Roberts again. Cross once more to Morley, but cut out well by Bennett. Gale gets it away, up towards Blissett. Allen. Dawes versus Chalmers. Dawes wins by getting it back to Cooper. Morley. Good skill and control there again by Jamie Morley. Here's Bogey again. Showed too much of that, though, to Chalmers. But Millwall, for all that, get a free kick for the foul by Chalmers on Ian Bogey here.
They work the ball in very tight situations, Brian, and you sometimes think that they're going to give it away, but they don't. Even down here in front of us just a moment ago. And again over there, they invite the real challenge to come. They manage to do it and do it very well.
Roberts. Here's Kruszinski. There's a shove on the back of Allen by Cooper. Score of the second Millwall goal. Millwall leading 2-0 with 5 minutes to go to half-time.
I do feel that Cooper and Stevens will certainly know that they're in a game, but also that I think they'll have to keep their concentration.
Keller behind them too.
That's the ball.
Barber struggling to get it away. And Dawes also, but Andy May then playing it wide for Morley. Kept that in beautifully. Long ball again, mixing up the short ball game with the long ball game so effectively, Millwall. There's Bennett playing it forward again for Brentford. Barber. Ray's on his way again. He might outpace them all. Alex Ray again. Goodman is 3.
That's a splendid goal, Brian.
The crowd are on their feet in the main stand on the other side there. A super goal for Millwall. Their third of this first half and still 4 minutes of it left. Knocked forward there by Barber. Ray, who's been an absolute inspiration to them through the midfield, takes on Jamie Bates, beats him for pace, slides the ball inch perfect there for John Goodman, and it's a tap in for number 3. Theo?
It's what they call sharing the goals out, Brian. He really, I thought at one stage he was going to shoot.
Goodman again with a cross. Bennett. You're saying you thought for a moment he was going to shoot.
Yes, I did. I thought he was going to shoot, but he unselfishly passed the ball. His run was first class. And remember, the ball started with the boy May there, just about 10-15 yards over the halfway line.
Lovely ball by Barber too, down that flank for Alex Ray.
It certainly was. I would think Phil Holder and Wolfie will be delighted to get them in at half-time. Mick will be afraid that it might dry up.
Still only 21 years old. And he's scored now in each of the last 4 games for Millwall. So there's terrific competition for the striking places. Remember, John Burns still recovering from an injury. He's just about over it now, playing a reserve game this week, tomorrow. Fighting for that place as well. You can't beat competition for places, can you?
Good for the soul, Brian. I think the most interesting thing for me here is the manner in which they've actually gone about the job. You know, having lost to Southend, I thought they might have faltered just a bit. They haven't done that. They've played in the same manner as we've seen them do all the time. And it's difficult to pick actually a really top player out of this at the moment. They're all playing so well.
Here comes Luscombe now for Brentford. Not wide for Gary Blissett. Joe Allen's waiting in the middle for him. But straight to Keller. Up to Bogey. Ray. Paul Buckle. Bennett's gone outside him. Gets it through for Grant Chalmers. And a deflection. Casey Keller was there again.
Certainly much happier Gale coming out with the ball, Brian, than he is defending, which is a bit of a shame. Obviously, Phil's had to play him there. He doesn't look happy in that position to me.
Nasty old deflection, I think, coming up here. Yes, that easily wrong-footed Casey Keller, but it didn't. Feel a certain sympathy for Brentford coming here, facing a Millwall side that's playing so well. It's a big day for the live, in front of television cameras and so on. But to come with such a depleted side, still battling on Brentford as Allen takes it on from Gary Blissett. But they're 3 down.
Well, I think the other thing, they're coming on the back of a bad run, Brian. I saw them play Grimsby in the Cup. They were very, very poor on the day.
Buckle and Luscombe over this free kick. Blissett and Bates. Allen and Chalmers there are deep. It's Buckle who takes it in the end. Came off a Millwall player for the corner. Playing time added on at the end of 45 minutes now. As Theo was saying, Brentford players probably can't wait to get into that dressing room, and certainly Phil Holder, their manager, will want to get in there and sort a few things out. Paul Buckle. Corner. Knocked on. Can Joe Allen get an overhead? It's worth a go.
There's some very good movement by Brentford from the free kicks and corners, Brian, before the ball is delivered. And they wait until the movement occurs before they deliver the ball. Millwall don't look too convincing to me in that situation. Stevens and Cooper got a big job on there.
They're a good side, Brentford, going through a bad spell at the moment, and certainly going through a bad spell in that first 45 minutes, dominated by Millwall and their excellent football. Alex Ray giving them the best possible start with a goal in the first minute, followed then by one by Colin Cooper after 23, and then Ray well to the fore again as he provided John Goodman here, the number 10, with a tap-in just before half-time. Half-time then, here at the Den, it's Millwall 3, Brentford 0. Very honest assessment there, Theo Foley, from Phil Holder. They're going to switch to 4-4-2.
It's a very difficult situation, Brian. I often feel that when you come to play against a team, do you alter what you do well to try and combat the other team? And he is very honest there, Phil, but I think a few of the players have left a few bad impressions on him by the manner in which they've allowed Millwall to get through. But as I said,
he's also got Kevin Godfrey on, number 12, the Brentford substitute. Just have a quick look around. I think it's maybe Grant Chalmers who's gone off. Sorry to interrupt you there, Theo.
Yes, I mean, that's the reason he's brought Godfrey on, because he wants to play with a 4-2-4 system. He's obviously going to stop them playing the ball out from the back, but it is a catchphrase situation, Brian. You do try to combat the other team, at possibly at the cost of your own team.
Grant Chalmers is there. I must try and work out in a moment for you who's gone, but it's Jamie Bates on the ball at the moment there. Strong challenge. Ian Bogie takes it up for Millwall. Knocked in by Andy Roberts. Goodman with a chance. Saved miraculously on the line there by Marcus Gale. Krasinski, we think, has gone. Yeah, Detsy Krasinski is the one who's gone off. Goodman shot, saved there.
Absolutely wonderful save.
Super save, Mickey Bennett.
Brilliant.
Here come Millwall again. Gray shot well wide this time, and a goal kick to Brentford. say, I was leafing through my Barclays Club directory at half-time to look for Millwall's record win over Brentford, and it was, in fact, back in 1955-56, and quite a modest 4-0. So the way the first half went, you would think that Millwall might well achieve that record here this afternoon. Their best ever win against Brentford, 4-0, back in 1955-56. And now the play for a throw to Millwall. Indoors will take it.
I think Phil Holder's openly admitted he's had a few problems with the lad from Wimbledon. Possibly that was one of the reasons he decided to change the system, Brian.
Krasinski.
Yes, he's had a few problems with him.
There's Phil on the right of the picture. Wolf Rostron.
You can think of better ways of spending a Sunday, Brian, when you're 3-0 down at half-time at the Den. Could have been 4.
Side against Blissett. What I liked about the interview with Phil Holder, he didn't for a moment try to hide behind suspensions and injuries.
He's never been that sort of lad, Phil. He's always been pretty honest, I think, as a player. And I think that's what probably would disappoint. He knows he's had problems there, but when you put that shirt on, you just expect a little bit more.